Alright, as promised, I am here early today because I got shit to do later. So, we're going to be doing some more ball pit nice and early. Now, last time, while doing some ball pit, I ended up unlocking a bunch of buildings, got some extra characters, did some other nonsense, and we've got unlocked the ability. We also beat the, I think, fourth or fifth floor all 4 times in a row, which worked out very nicely. Since I think I only had 1 failure. No, 2 failures, but those were pretty early on, and getting some other characters in there, figuring out exactly what the hell to do, actually worked out pretty well. Now that we started, I also started bumping up the scaling on my characters as well, and we started getting some more buildings, which I think is definitely the progression that I was missing out on. However, last time we did upgrade this building, or we just built this building. Begin each combat with a choice of an extra ball. I think that right there is going to be a huge, I think this is a I almost said unacceptably big buff I'm about to get, but it is a massive buff I'm about to get. And increase the starter ball to this also. Increase starter ball to level 3. That means it's ready to almost fuse right off the bat. You just need to level up some other, this is another huge buff. This is something that isn't just meta progression. This is just the progression of how you are definitely going to be able to beat these levels now. A house for the spendthrift. That's a new character we got yet, so we can kind of take some of this out and just kind of put it away since we don't need it right now. Because these are just houses, they don't matter. They're there, now we have a person, so we don't have to care anymore. I don't know if we can get rid of them, or if that would cause an issue. If you get rid of these houses, the character disappears from your slots, but I'm not worried about that right now. So we rearranged this so we could build up all of our stuff super quickly. We now need money and resources again. So we are going to line ourselves back up where... We're going to line everything back up and we can just do the bounce straight down the line again. So we can pretty much just take every building we possibly can and just kind of put them in a corner. We want to get these stacks big, except for anything that has bonus buildings, but this one harvests from forests, this one harvests from plains. So we can kind of put those as extras sitting around. But yeah, none of these have to be part of our bouncing table. We're gonna do just harvest for a little bit. We're not gonna upgrade any other buildings. Not a damn thing. You go there. slide on in. Will fit is that, which we can then take. That's built up. Slap that inside there, because we are going to want to take you. Okay, so I have some forest here. This is the one that harvests from forest, right? Yeah. And that has a wide enough area, so it just has to hit the corner. Money, so it dies on the level. Alright, but I also want to make these walls flat, right? To get just the better bounce. Because we don't want to get any balls getting lost. That's the farthest I can get that one sitting out. Want that there. That can come inside. There we go. This goes over off in a corner. Because what we want to do is we want to fire the ball, and we just want to have and then we're just gonna build just more of this nonsense. We're filling up everything we can. Okay, now we're out of resources completely. So now we need to seal up. Oh, nope. We just need to seal. There we go. Now it's sealed up. Now we got a closed system to bounce everything off. Now we just do our first harvest, and we'll clean up the whole area. We built all our buildings last time. We got our good buffs. Now we're for farming. Which we're going to need lots more actual land to get resources from. Because look at all this time we got that we already cleaned everything out. need to use our resources to get more resources. Alright, but let's go see what actually our power looks like. So last time we used the Jester, but we also got the Flagellant, and we got the Spendthrift. Wealthy Merchant living off Life Extravagant shoots all balls at the same time in an arc. Bounce balls normally off the bottom of the screen. Oh. In other words, the Flagellant can't lose balls. Oh. That seems fucking wild. You know what? Sure. We're not going to do a new stage, though. We're going to do... Let's go back to the forest. Let's see how all our new stuff actually works. Yeah. Okay, so we can just flat off pick a new one. Hell yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna go with the cells, because when the cell fires off, it duplicates in the more. And since we're not going to be able to create any more balls, we're literally stuck with whatever we make here. So this character... So we do want to kind of catch our own balls just to shoot them back out again. This also would be a decent-ish character if you wanted to use something that only refreshes after a certain amount of time, I guess. So getting balls, so the ones that give ball speed every time it bounces is now pretty much mandatory. You need to have that one. Because that will make these things start like absolutely ricocheting everywhere at immense speeds. Okay. The cell is now level 3. Our main was at level 3. If they can fuse, they'll fuse. If not, oh well. But I think this character's just flat baseline ability is pretty wild. We're just gonna evolve. We can evolve it right away. Please don't just be a generic one. Please be a fun one. It is a fun one. Cool. Explodes into 2 to 3 egg sacs on hitting an enemy. Has a 3-second cooldown before it can be shot again. So, so I'll be generating my own pretty much. And then the egg sacs are going to turn into... Okay. If only there was some way to make it where I could not catch my own balls again. Same column. No, we're taking the brood mother because the brood mother can make more baby balls. So honestly, the best thing to kind of do is sit in the corner and hope the balls don't hit me. Although the way this map works, I can't really do that considering these mushroom shooting. So we don't directly have AoE, but we don't directly have any abilities that are AoE, but we have abilities that are spawning so many balls that are bouncing everywhere, and it is causing AoE. Oh yeah, we're getting that ball again. Cell is so fucking awesome. And we can fuse it with other things to make them split off into more balls, and that will make more copies of things we already have. Slow down enemies in the same column as you. Damage is reduced unless it hits the back. But each shot you take, I mean, I guess I'd be taking a lot less shots, but even then, that's just kill me. Shoot baby balls every time you're healed. When you catch a special ball, automatically yes. All right, perfect. Now what if I catch one of my own special balls, it's not a detriment. It creates more baby balls to be bouncing around the field. Grab a fission. And now cells level 3 too. Okay, I got one like perfectly aligned between them. Ghost ball passing through is good because they'll just keep bouncing around, but nothing. Extra healing, lose speed, ghost again. Laser or ice ball. Laser's always good. Could add freeze to something. But nothing that directly fuses with that one. I don't know. Okay, I do have an evolution. Perfect. They do fuse together. Hopefully into something that's not. Yes. Okay, cool. Maggot. Infest enemies on hit with maggots. When they die, they explode in the baby balls. Ooh. It does no upfront damage, though. Okay, now I guess lasers are my friend. However, anything that gets infested that dies now spawns an insane amount of baby balls. Okay, I definitely need to get baby ball synergy. Alright. Magnet's now level 3. So what we'll do is we're going to go here and we're going to fuse egg sac into maggots. A lot of damage on hit, explodes into 3 through 4 egg sacs on hitting an enemy, has a 3-second cooldown before it can be shot again, and infests enemy with maggots. When they die, they explode into 2 to 3 baby balls. Wait, did it have more? No, it didn't. It doesn't actually have other text saying like the egg sacs also cause infestation. So either that doesn't happen or it does happen. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it doesn't, which means I kind of got nerfed maybe? Maybe? Just let him go. Unfortunately, I didn't mean to get that. Hoping we would level up one more time to get a really good fission. Yeah, but I don't think fire and lasers does anything. Another egg sac. I don't know what would be absorbing them now. Balls deal more damage, but decays by each time they bounce. Yeah, that is the worst possible one to get. That would literally break this entire thing completely. Shoot that. Go to the next. Get out of everything's way. Corner, go ham. Ooh, yes. Firing baby balls every time I pick up a gem. And because they don't stop bouncing unless they hit my own body. Oh, yeah. Still haven't gotten that rubber band one, though. Literally would completely and utterly make this thing go insane. And then I just pick up some gems and just add them to the insanity. Hey, the rattle! Yes! More baby balls! We demand more baby balls. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely wild. Start bumping these up. Fresh and more usable. Yeah, we can do another egg sack and get I like how there's one that got stuck in the middle of that. Alright, where's a fusion orb? Come on. Why are these things taking forever to die? Where is my fusion orb? They haven't shown up yet. Almost to the ball. I figure I would have gotten one more by this point. That sucks. Honestly, I feel like I've been gypped. Well, I don't think this boss is making it. Yeah, rip. That boss didn't have a fucking chance. Hot damn. A laboratory for another character. And Necromancer. Once per battle when you die, revive 20% health and kill all enemies nearby. Nice. Okay, Flagellant is pretty sick. Didn't even get the best ones for him either. Increased movement speed while harvesting. Sure. Bouncing off this building increases the harvest clock. Up to 100 times per harvest. Hot damn. Okay, now that we're there. Got other resources. We got our huge chunk of money. Good. But we will just use that to expand right now. We're out of cash now. All right, now we bounce. There we go. Good amount of resources back. And all these are time-based. So eventually we'll need to get more money, make more plots, and then put these ones that automatically harvest things around them to just gain extra cash. Because I assume that gets it while we're down as well. Alright. New characters. So now we've got this one, the Spendthrift. Shoots all balls at the same time in a wide arc. The fuck does that mean? Does he continuously fire them? Does he have a timer that all fires them on the same time? I guess we'll find out. We'll go into the liminal desert. So the vampire ball, mosquitoes. Sure, we'll do egg sacs for mosquitoes. So do I keep making baby balls if I don't have them, or no? Okay. Okay, so we pretty much, I'm still not 100% understanding the benefits or the non-benefits. I don't know if we're going to be getting that combo. I was missing it last time and I won. So we are being pushed back because our damage isn't high enough yet. This guy would definitely do better with balls that reset on a cooldown. So every 3 seconds he fires again. One of those type builds. Then he just high fires his biggest DPS balls right in the things. And a big shotgun, and they should all come online at the same time every time because it's just, I assume, a timer. The ball is meant to just hit something and explode and die. It's not when the ball would normally reset to you, it resets the timer. I hope that's not how that works. And Ethereal is definitely not what I would want to use here. And Ghost seems like that would suck as well. Where's free rerolling? We need something good. If I can get the Iron Ball, I can get the Bomb, and I just said that those would be good. So let's see if I can get the Iron Ball. We're going to evolve into Mosquitoes. Explodes in the Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes attack random enemies, dealing damage. If they kill, you get a health. This is, once again, good because the ball doesn't have to bounce back to me. It just makes mosquito. Hey, Iron Ball. Exactly what I was looking for. Let's get a bunch of these up. What? Ooh. First mid-boss coming up. AoE. I guess the bomb counts as AoE, right? So, sure. At this point, I'm just trying to infest with as many mosquitoes as I can, I guess. Alright, good. It did eventually go down. I didn't get these things up as high as I want them to get, though, so... no bomb yet, so... I would have to get a whole nother level before I get... Maybe I could do? Perfect. Now, can I get... No, we're not faffing around on this. Iron ball. Iron ball. Iron ball. Iron ball. Really, game? Fine. That was actually gross. That was fucking gross. I should have had a fucking evolution there. I used every single reroll I had, and it wouldn't give me a fucking... Which, since I already had the iron ball, that should be one that has a high chance of showing up. And now, I think I might be paying the price for that. So literally, the game refused to give me the one thing it should have given me. Now I can do the evolution. And then we'll get the bomb. Something I can actually vision up. Yeah, there we go. Side lasers, always insanely good. Vision it up. You fucking... Okay. Alright, I had some good stuff going, and this run really just wants to... Just is telling me, no, you're not allowed. Not having the iron ball upgrade show up in like 5 different scrolls. Giving me only a 1 vision upgrade on that. Okay, the most dangerous one here are the stacked. The stacked ones. I don't know. I don't think that does anything with the lasers. Alright, well, he needs to die at some point, game. Yep. Alright, good. What do we even... If I do a fusion here, what happens? Does the explosion cause a laser beam, or does the laser beam cause explosions? Does the laser beam cause each mosquito cause a laser beam to fire? Does each mosquito explode while putting on the bomb? I have to know. I have to know. What happens when you shoot mosquitoes and bombs? A lot of damage to hit. Explodes into mosquitoes. Mosquitoes attack random enemies, dealing a lot of damage. If a mosquito kills an enemy, they steal a health. Explodes when hitting an enemy, dealing a lot of damage to nearby enemies. Has a 3-second cooldown before it can be shot again. Mosquitoes also inflict hit effects from bomb when hitting it. Do all the mosquitoes explode? That's what I want to know. Do all the mosquitoes explode? They do. Oh my god, they're exploding mosquitoes. And we can get more mosquitoes. Yay. All right. Let's get that vision. Yeah. We're going to get exploding mosquitoes and laser mosquitoes. Evolution. We'll make mosquitoes again. Yeah. Now we have regular mosquitoes and exploding mosquitoes. Ghost egg sac. At this point, doesn't really matter. Like, we're gonna be getting mosquitoes up. I just wonder if any of these things. I guess I'll choose ghost because I don't use ghost much. Maybe ghost and lasers has a fusion or something, or evolution that I don't know about. I actually forget what this boss is. Also, we're definitely starting to build up our max health, because anything yellow is over our total. Oh yeah, this thing. And the bomb's doing its job. Magnet Factory. Increase pickup range. That would be good for... Hopefully that doesn't mean for balls. Hopefully that only means for gems. Because one character doesn't want that. But for gems, it'd be great. Pieces do boulders in harvesting. Increase the harvest clock by 2 seconds each time they harvest a forest. Sure. Spendthrift. House has gained an... Oh, because you beat levels with him, the house has gained ability. For each nearby building, passively gain a gold every minute. Okay, return to base. So, where is my Spendthrift's house then? This here, okay. No. Shrine. No. Okay. What? Fine, hold on. Okay, there we go. Now we'll put things around it that fit. I didn't like you anyway, random harvest tiles. Get out of here. Now we just want to like load up buildings, right? Yeah. There we go. That's good enough. That's hitting up a lot. Excellent. Okay. That will make us more passive cash, which now we do need. I do have a few more, but we still haven't used that many characters that I still want to use. So we're just going to do a quick harvest again and get as many resources as we can get our hands on. Actually, let me... We're out of cash. Alright, harvest it is. And that Spencer's house ability will start making us just passive cash as we go. And now we've filled up on resources. The next time we'll start building some new houses. Unlocking some new characters and everything else. Let's see. So, I don't think I've ever beaten a level with the assassin or the empty nester. No, I've beaten one level with the empty nester. And one level with the assassin. Have I beat one level with everybody? Done at least one level with everybody. No baby ball shoots. Each shot shoots multiple instances of one equipped special ball. Each shot shoots multiple. It only seems to do the first one, not every shot. Well, let's do... You know what? Let's do the assassin. He only shoots from behind. We're just going to be doing levels we've already done. and sticking with it. We're just using our characters to clear up small ones for this stream today. Next big stream of this, I'll actually do the smoldering depths as many times as necessary. We did this a lot yesterday, but could try it again. We'll just do them. We'll go simple. Everyone's favorite boneyards. He'll be able to hit the skeleton, the back of the crown, easy peasy. And then after this, I change my mind. We'll do the good one. We'll do the new one. Okay, so this is darkness. I barely use darkness. None of these seem to have a fusion with darkness. Let's see if we can find a fusion with darkness. Okay, so I want to try getting these different daggers because there's one from each side and there's one from the back. I want to know if these combine. Ow. Even if they don't actually do anything I'm looking for. Laser, dark orb, storm. Laser's good. Who knows, maybe it even gets that side damage bonus. Also, every time I clear the field like that, it gives me bonus money, and I like that. You missed me trying out a couple new characters. I succeeded with the Spindthrift's one with his AoE shotgun approach because I got mosquito bombs that every time I had mosquito bombs that every time I fire the bomb, it hits its target, it explodes, it lets loose a bunch of mosquitoes, those mosquitoes hit their targets and also explode. Hey, there we go. Emerald Hilt the Dagger. Cool. Let's see if I get these abilities to combine. I gotta stop wandering into that, trying to get that. I was able to beat the Snack Tower. I've also been gathering resources. Okay, so I really didn't want that now, but whatever. Alright, the next one hopefully I can use for something important. I've got the left dagger and the right dagger, so I'm hoping that those work together now. Have some sort of fusion going. It just does that. Whatever. I need something. I need to do something. Okay, I keep doing that every time. I'm gonna take too much damage because I keep going too far up. Bunch of level 3s. Here we go. New one. Let's add a couple of ones. Why not? Evolution. Here we go. All right. Okay. Darkness and light do fuse together. Perfect. Yes, okay, so not only do I have an extra ball at the start, I also have a building that upgrades the original ball the character starts with already at level 3. So they're starting off with level 3 ball, and you just get a pick of one of 3 different things. Like, you get an actual pick of balls right at the beginning. So it's been incredibly helpful, because you just start off with 2 balls, and one of which is level 3. Deals 1 through 10 damage to every enemy on screen every 1.5 seconds. Oh, and now we also have the diamond hilted dagger. So we have every single dagger. Unfortunately, the diamond dagger doesn't help me because I can't hit enemies from the front. So, whatever. I'm hoping that one of these is an evolution. So does the light ball just do more damage the longer it exists, I guess? I picked it because I'm trying to get it to level 3 and evolve them together with the other daggers. So far, the only things here I've ever gotten to evolve is the baby rattle and whatever the other item was. I really want to see if other things evolve together. I've only ever had it happen one time, and I haven't had any others that fuse. The daggers that increase damage from the left, the right, and the front hopefully have a fucking evolution. Also, that is a wild meme you've got there. Yup. That is a wild fucking meme. Okay. Alright, frontal dagger upgraded. Is there an evolution? There is not a goddamn evolution. That is horseshit. Come on. The dagger should be, like, you should at least be able to fuse the left and right dagger together to make it where it increase damages on enemies from the side. And at least uses up one thing. So far, the only ability fusion I've gotten is the fucking corner. It feels like there should be more. Like, I've gotten so many things leveled up. That's the only evolution I've had. Need one more new item, I guess. Alright, I guess we're going to fuse them together. The flicker and the radiation beam. Okay. Flicker radiation beam. A lot of damage up front. Deals damage every 1.2 seconds it's on screen. Emitted radiation beam. Area effect damage from flicker also inflicts the radiation poison. Okay. Basically, all my damage is coming from one ball. Also, radiation beam isn't firing off as much as I would want it to fire off. Now it is a little bit. Need to get new stuff. More lasers. Cool. Lasers and bleeds don't do anything. They can't cause more bleeding. And we definitely have another one of these coming, so give me a fish. Now we have some extra blood coming in. Which, even if we don't have an evolution, we can at least fuse the blood and the laser together to make it where the laser causes bleed. Do I have bleed up already? I'd like to level up before I grab that. No, bleed needs to go up, so we need to roll for bleed. Please give me the bleed. Thank you. Alright, laser, bleed. Now lasers should cause bleeding. Area effect from laser also inflicts bleed. I'm firing my blood laser. Come on, laser beam, come on. Get in here. Up, grab new. Cell is always awesome. And now we're just hitting it. And now we have even more nonsense. It's funny how light and darkness make a light bulb. I mean, I guess it's because you turn the light bulb on and off. I assume that's what they are thinking. And we should be able to take the boss out. Don't really need more AoE, but... And then this one will be a joke because we can just shoot it right from the back of the head. Okay, this is easy. It just stood no chance. Yeah, it stood no chance. Easy. Easy. Collect extra wood. Bouncing on scaffolds in harvest mode adds extra build points. Building doesn't matter. Building's easy to get. Things built up. So we just need to keep the resources flowing. Alright. Now, we've got housing. Unlocks a new character. The laboratory. So, what we're going to do is... Not that. This area down here... tends to get hit quite a lot. So we're just going to put that there. Okay. Then we're just going to go straight to the harvest. Just going to move over here, and this should be enough. It just takes a couple of them to get bouncing in there. There we are. And harvest everything at the same time. You've unlocked a new character, the physicist. Cool. Alright. What do we have? He starts off with... Oh, it's Dr. Light. Balls are affected by gravity, pulling towards the back of the screen. So they're going to be pulled back? Or do you mean back my back, like behind my back? I don't know. I have no idea. So we're just gonna do the new stage with him, not knowing how he works. Fuck it. Okay. So we have light. I know light and lightning do AoE nonsense. Where it just flashes the entire screen. So we're doing that. No, it is. It's not back at me. It's literally... Okay. Okay, I can catch it again, though. But, okay. You. I need you. You may help. I need... There you go. Thank you. Alright, now we're gonna evolve. Damage all enemies on the screen after hitting an enemy and blind. Alright, so this should work incredibly well. Because now this will damage the whole screen every time it bounces. And it blinds them. Blinding makes it so they literally can't hit me sometimes. So that's perfect. I got the perfect upgrade to go with it. Because now it damages the entire screen. Not by a lot of damage, but it does. And the blinding means they might not hurt me when they do attack me. There shall be no user death, imminent or not. Okay, now I need some anything. Increase ball launch speed, but get knocked back a little. Poison, iron ball, poison, and that will make lasers. Poison laser. Ghost just doesn't obey. Iron ball because of how damaging it now. Because it does a lot of damage. Oh, perfect. Balls start off at low speed, but they increase by speed each bounce. Yes, because it's going to bounce off the enemy multiple times, and they're just going to... Yeah. Fusion, I don't want to fuse any of them yet. Cells or poison. Let's make the same beams. Hopefully something fuses with iron. Like cell with iron ball would be great. Cell is just going to be great in general. Like, I would fuse cells directly into anything, into a stronger ball. Just having it duplicate itself. Okay, come on, I need a new ball. Thank you. It's blind. It might just flat out miss me in its attack. When you pick up a gem. Ooh, yes. Yes, there we go. Yes. That might give me more fuel when I'm missing it. cell is maxed out. This is the one where that knife that damages things, if it hits them in the front, would be the most useful. Basically, there's nothing but hit them in the front. Deal bonus damage until they hit a wall. That's also pretty good. Because these things are going to mostly just hit the front of an enemy multiple times. Maybe it taps a wall and they lose the damage, but who cares? Most of them are going to do like this and just bounce. Yeah, they're missing too. Even if they do get to me, they miss them. Okay, here we go. We're not gonna evolve that. We are going to fusion the constant flashing light in with the cell. So now the flashing light that AoEs everything is going to multiply. Now everything is being AoE'd 5 times by this thing constantly. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also, that looks really cool. The flash cell. Pretty good name for it as well. The laser one is just bouncing against it. Damage from sides doesn't really do much. So let's get all of our balls to max. So is this the dragon level, or is this the kobold level? Also, this one is built in the worst way for this character, I swear. Evolve. Inflicts 3 stacks of bleed when hitting an enemy with 12 stacks of bleed or more. Consumes all stacks and deals 20% of their current health? Yes. This is going to be bouncing multiple times against the same thing, hopefully. So that bleed should build up super high. Although 20% of their health isn't a lot of their health, unfortunately. Reflect upon hitting you. That literally cannot happen. Oh, the hand mirror would be insane for the flagellant. Oh my god. Oh my god, it would be wild for the flagellant. Holy shit, that would be insane for the flagellant. The flagellant could just bounce them off instead of ever picking them up, increasing their damage perpetually forever. Literally forever, as long as he doesn't pick it up. Oh my god. Bosses, however, that 20% damage is just going to chew a boss to pieces. grab this now. Not even close to leveling up one more time. Oh shit. I didn't see where I was. Here we go. Damage from the front. Yeah, okay. What do we have in the... Oh, that's right, the ice laser. Okay, so I either ice laser or I infuse bleeding into this laser. And it just causes everything to bleed in AoEs. Yeah, fuck it, evolution. Just ice laser. Boop. Everyone's favorite this actually, you know what? The bullet does damage up front, and the knife does damage up front. Yeah, everybody knew that everybody thought they knew how strong gravity was until one physicist. Once you see this, you'll never think of gravity the same again. Alright, final boss time. What we got? Please tell me it's something with a giant frontal cone. That things can bounce off a million times. Sure, we'll burn. We'll burn the fire dragon. My greatest idea yet. I mean, honestly, it's not going that bad. Because if I need to, I can literally just ignite the whole zone. There you go. Because the other thing about it is we can literally shoot it directly into his face. It bounces off of his face, goes and hits the back of the stage where it resets back to me. So I'm literally just machine gunning all my balls into his face constantly. And they still AoE everything to help the trash down. Although I did have to like keep the sides down myself. But Captain's Quarters unlocks a new character. Yarg. Smoldering Trophy. Increase range at which wheat is collected. Bouncing on scaffold and harvest adds more. We don't need that many gold points. Gain 100 extra gold when completing a level. Ooh. Bouncing on scaffold. Yeah. Increase the harvest clock. Gem Spring. Every 7 through 11 rows, spawn a gem spring, dealing damage to them. Every row, spawn a gem spring. Dealing damage to them causes them to drop increasing amounts of... Oh, if I damage my own springs, I get more experience. Dynamite. Every 5 to 10 rows, spawn an enemy with dynamite attached to them. Destroying them will deal a lot of damage to everyone nearby. And Wagon Wheel. Each time a ball hits a wall, it deals 30% extra damage on the next hit. Cool. Okay. We have 3k gold now. So I think it is very important that we expand a bit. Okay. Now we have a ton more room to put more bullshit in. However, we're going to quickly pick this building up. For no reason, we're going to block off all that room we just got. So we don't get any strays. And then housing. Captain's Quarters. That there. Also with Granite Slab. Gather stone from a high regrowth rate and capacity. Okay. That's scaling. That doesn't level up anymore. That's Dex. That's a wheat thing. No upgrades. Upgrade. That's stats. Seeing if we have anything that's not stats that needs an upgrade. Stats is good, but I want to see if there's another effect. Like the reduce level up reroll cost. That's a good one. Spendthrift is done. Where's the big one that we built before that mattered a lot? Yeah, the jeweler doesn't go up any higher. University stats. Begin each battle with an extra choice of ball. That needs 2k gold. Alright, that's what we want to save our money up for then next time. We want to see how good that goes in the end. Nope, no new character for this run, but that's fine. Because I got plenty. Alright, we're going to be doing that level again. Which one of our lovely characters are we going to be using? Okay. Normally I had issues with her. Let's try the Empty Nester again. Now that I can pick a free one and hopefully get a good evolution off really early, we can use her a lot better. But I need to get a quick something warm, so I'll be right back. There we go. Now luckily I'm tucked away in my little office room here because the rest of my house is 60 degrees right now. Well, upstairs is warmer, downstairs is colder. But in my little room, I've got it. I don't know what the temp is down in this particular room here, but everywhere outside is colder and it's starting to seep in, so. Alright. Multiple instances of one equipped special ball. Hopefully we can level that one up very fast. Let's go. Okay. Deals damage to itself after hitting an enemy in 3-second cooldown before it was shot again. I don't remember what that does. But fuck it, let's go. Now we're shooting. Okay, now we're... Why are we shooting this many copies of the ball we have? Interesting. Damage from behind, no. We're just leveling what we have. The moment we get a fusion, we can fuse these two together and find out what that does. And we'll be firing multiple copies of that particular one. Increased damage when hitting them from the front. These little wormlings look a lot different when they're not covered in the blinding color. When they don't have that effect on them. Okay. Cursed enemies on hit. Cursed enemies are dealt a lot of damage after being hit 5 times. Well, the problem with this is I don't have... Also, hey Jay, how's it going? Going pretty good. We got to do a whole bunch of new levels. Although I don't know how this solo curse is gonna feel. That could help. Sure. Because now that we've got it cursed, we want them to be hit as many times as possible. Trigger this. But it's been going pretty good so far. Unlocked this level yesterday, did another new run of it. Won on the first try with the physicist. Because damn, gravity is powerful. Yeah, let's add the explosion. Let's make sure we have enough AoE damage, because these things are going to summon lots of little shitters. Oh, that's what I like to see. Every time I go to pick up something from the lava, like a gem, it always seems to hit me. You know what I'm thinking? Like that, right there. I didn't think I touched it. Lasers and eggs. Did the balls spawned by the egg sacs have the laser property? You know what? Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are good. You. Okay, the AoE around that fire is way bigger than it feels like it is. Incoming attacks deals double damage but moves a lot slower. Doesn't really matter in the end. Let's get the damage up. I'm starting to think that, do we only fire as many duplicates as we have open slots for balls? Is that how this works? Okay, this thing is taking a chunk of damage here and there. But that. I wonder how you stop. Still one we haven't unlocked yet. Okay, so there's still baseline balls we haven't unlocked yet. And of course fusions. Mother Skeeto? Okay, I gotta figure out a lot more of these. Also, I just welcome to Hollow Nest with the maggot ball. God damn. Alright, heavy iron. Mosquitoes and the curses, I think, is going to be stupid powerful. You know what? Let's put a dark protection just in case. Damage from the side. Hello, my favorite bot. Oh shit, Sneck. It's Sneck by me. Get it? Bad. I hope you didn't get it. Alright, I need some of my balls to come back to me, please. I really wish I had an Olimar effect ability where I could just call every ball back to me like, no, come back, need you. I need you now. Motherfucker, I swear to fucking God, I hate you all. I hate you all so much. I said hi, goddammit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, the gem fountain one. Yeah, sure, let's go. No, it's working. I can see the thing fluctuate. Man, you guys need to learn to listen. I guess. Sure, we get the gem fountain. Level up, I guess. Please just let me evolve my shit together. Thank you for my mosquitoes. Got it. Okay. Gather my stuff up. Alright. Mosquitoes gets higher. So now are we... Am I firing? And I now have an open slot. Am I firing the first ball twice? And that's what I need to know. Also neat that my attack, or I guess maybe it's not neat that my attacks are actually going through the fountains. Would I want my attacks to go through the fountains? Or would I rather have it bounce off? I guess that means I can shoot Druid. Yeah, like after your first message, I even started off by saying, "Oh, hey Juan, how's it going? I hope you're doing good." And then I realized that's the question you asked me, and then I went, "You know what? Fuck it, I'll answer the question." Please kill them. Ow, please kill them. Ow. Fucking hear chat gaslighting me. Also, please die. I don't think we're gonna take this thing out. I think I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm doomed. I got nothing. I don't know where I guess the curse ball ruined me. The curse ball ruined me. The curse ball just does not work the way I want it to work. I hate you all. Alright, fuse together. My cursed mosquitoes. Mosquitoes inflict the effects from Phantom when hitting an enemy. Ow. I don't know why I care. I'm just gonna die. I have no AoE. Yeah. Okay. So, does her ability only work if I have open slots for balls? Does it duplicate? Also, why does she have Ghost? It fucking sucks. But we'll fire this off and then we'll try again with her. Alright. New character unlocked. We'll better optimize the farm here. Tactician unlocked. And what's the building I wanted to upgrade? Jeweler. Here we go. Begin each battle with a choice of an extra ball. So we will swap these out. bounce into next time. Hey, it's not an actual stream unless you antagonize or am antagonized by your chat. That's what I've learned. I've learned it's a system of codependence abuse. Battles become Huh? I'm also kidding around too, Jay, don't worry. Although I technically giggle at everything, so I guess me ending that with a giggle isn't exactly much of a telling you what I'm doing. Okay, so he did mention turn-based earlier. He normally plays turn-based. Also, it is kind of hard to just look at chat while I'm fucking doing this thing with the balls and keeping my eye on everything moving on. So, get out of here. Alright. I said I was going to do it with her, but now I need to know what the fuck this is. What do you mean turn-based? Define a turn. Define a based. Alright, so Iron Ball. I don't know if any of these fuse together. I don't think they do. Fuck. Earthquake? Wait. Do I have to click every ball? Can I move? What? Okay. Increase the game speed. Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. I definitely need some AoE. Hello, lasers. Okay, I like this a lot. This actually is pretty cool. It's gonna take. It is gonna. This is literally gonna take up the rest of the stream, though. This is gonna be the rest of the fucking stream. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, more lasers. Oh, you can actually see the fireball coming at me. But it stops after the predetermined amount of time. Okay. It also just gives me all the gems right away, too, which is interesting. Although I can't control when I get the evolution item now, so... I know, I see it up there, but right now... No, I need to get something to level 2. I need to... Where's that? Alright, game. Laser me. Thank you. If I do a fusion now, it's laser and the heavy ball. Which isn't really fun. Since none of them are evolutions. I feel like I need to have a... Hitting these small snakes in this one is going to be difficult. Because I can't correct myself after a bunch of shots going off. I can't redirect the pointer. Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to squeeze it in. I just feel like I do not have the DPS right now. Not being able to turn this in real time to change up my shots is really wild. Ow. Okay, bouncing off walls doesn't matter. The first time you get into their melee, it deals damage. The first time you get into their melee attack range. Do I need this actually damage right now? Each time it hits a wall, it does. Alright, not too many walls. Earthquake and laser. Does the laser cause earthquakes? Yeah, does damage per hit. Nearby units deals damage to all units in the same column. No, okay, it doesn't add any. It doesn't add any. What do you mean the boss is here now? Ow. Oh good, at least that keeps shooting around forever, assumably. Really? That didn't even die? Oh god, alright, I'm fucked. Thank you? Alright, well... I mean, ow. Just take the abuse of my... Just get as many bounces as possible and let it just kill stuff on the way. That's probably the best. Just let the AoE do its thing. Oh, this is a new thing. Egg spawner and the iron ball. Fuck yeah. The shotgun. Shoots 3 through 7 iron baby balls. After hitting a wall, iron baby balls move twice as fast, but are destroyed upon hitting anything. Alright, so only after hitting a wall. They only get destroyed after hitting a wall, though. So as long as they're bouncing in other enemies, they'll just keep bouncing. They won't stop. Ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, these things split. Yeah, okay. Need more AoE for these little shitters. Oh, that was the worst angle I could have fired that at. Ow. Come on, lasers. Blast them. Ouch. Okay, good. Thank you, lasers. Woo. Oh, the shotgun again. It fires off, does a bunch of damage. After it hits, it explodes. So it shoots into baby ones after hitting a wall. Iron baby balls move 200 speed, but are destroyed upon hitting anything. So the moment it hits a wall, it splits. But as long as it doesn't hit a wall, it can bounce between enemies. Then it hits the wall, then it splits. So you can still bounce it as many times as you want between enemies before it splits into these destructible baby balls. Alright, we're gonna get this thing. Unfortunately, these destructive baby balls are gonna get wiped out. Come to me, lasers. I need you. Oh, that was the worst possible angle. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I didn't think that angle would have sucked that much. As long as that big one didn't come down and hit me. Ooh. But scattered aim? Doesn't matter. Add some burn. AoE. Come on, lasers. I need you. Now more than ever. Oh, that should have gotten that. Okay, I got it that time. That little baby one isn't going to kill me, so I'm fine with it. Yeah, that's not... Alright, this should hopefully catch it a bit better. Okay, now the lasers are going off. Holy hell. Took them long enough. That wasn't good enough. There we go. Alright. I do have to watch out. Next turn, they probably won't be hitting me there, so. Okay, now I'm confused. So shotgun into a laser, add laser to all the baby balls. I assume this is how this is gonna work. Got it. Yeah, spawn balls from shotgun have the same properties as laser. I have to trigger its effect an insane amount of times. I can't. I have to rely on laser doing its thing. Yeah, just rely on laser doing its thing. Fuck direct damage. Oh yeah, fire and ice. Yes, let's go. It's fucking going wild back there. Oh, damn it. I thought I was going to be free to do whatever I want in that one. No, let's get these up. Fuck! Damn, every single time I think it's gonna let me get away with something, it goes, Lamau, no. Now I need to clear out these finally. Oh, okay, that was bad. I'm just trying to get like a... good hole I can get it to bounce in a lot. That. Oh, it keeps putting things there. Fuck. Shit. Launching... Okay, how does launching baby balls when I pick up a gem work in this one? Although, Midnight Oil would be really... Oh, okay, we got something stuck up there. Perfect. Add 1 stack of Frostburn on hit for 20 seconds for 4 stacks total. Frostburnt units are dealt damage per second and receive 20% more damage from per second. How did it not die? What? That was so good setup too. Counted as a hit on me? Yes! Alright, it worked. Whew. Got it. Alright, Ghost Ball, no thank you. That's gonna just ruin everything. Oh, shooting baby balls every time I'm healed? I have my passive healing statues. Oh, I got 2 at once? Yeah, these healing statues are saving my life, like, hot damn. These things have to go. Please let me take one of them out at least. Come on, lasers, do your job. Doing their job. Ow, fuck. That did a lot of damage at least. Whoa! Wait! I didn't see it do that in the other game I was doing. Oh, fuck. I screwed the pooch. It didn't do this mechanic the last time. Interesting. It literally makes it... Luckily, it's almost impossible to not dodge. Because it literally can't hit me. Oh no! The boss's mechanics. Whatever will I do? Alright, this was a really neat idea for them to think of in this. This turn-based way of doing this. This is neat. I'm my own worst enemy on this. Jesus. Oh yeah, we got this easy. I say, and then I instantly mess it up. But that was only one shot. We're pretty unlucky right now. There we go. Now I got the loop on the dragon. Hey, there we go. Okay, nice and easy. All right, this turn-based way of doing this is actually pretty sick. It completely changes up how the game just runs. You're playing a different game at this point. You're not playing a bullet hell shoot 'em. I like that. And luckily, I did have enough of the proper. Okay, who am I kidding? I had enough lasers to be able to do it. I had enough lasers, okay, to be able to. Otherwise, clearing that board was going to be very difficult. So definitely having it bounce in the back a million times like that was definitely a great idea. GG, Stormpike. Also, the shotgun one was one I never had before, and that was very fun. Housing gain ability. Nearby stat bonus buildings provide an additional... Oh, okay. Well, I've got to worry about that later. Right now, I'm not. Alright, so we built this new character's house. We now have... Oh, that's right. I'm leveling up the gemsmith. Yeah. Oh, also, I don't think I ever put in these statues. Put that there. And back here. And then we're saving up our money again, since that was like all our cash right away. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome to the portal potties. Fuck, I haven't used my soundboard in so long. I really miss it now. How am I supposed to make the flushing sound effect if I don't have it? Alright. So, we don't have any new characters. But I want to do that level one more time. We can at least do one more time today. Who I want to bring into this? I mean, I did just get him and use him at the very beginning, and I really like the way this one plays, so fuck it. Let's in we go. Into the smoldering depths. Alright, so... Ooh, yeah. Okay. So the way this character works is... balls do not return to me unless I pick them back up. Otherwise, they just bounce infinitely. So, it's basically having free AoE. However, if a ball's not bouncing and hitting something I want it to hit, it's not gonna fire out at me again. And if the ball bounces into me, I get to fire it off again. So I sometimes might want to pick it up, and sometimes I don't want to pick it up. I just want it to keep bouncing. So in the fungal stage, it was kind of annoying because the mushrooms kept shooting at me and I had to move. But here, I don't actually have to, I can literally stay in the back corner and not do anything. And avoid picking them up as much as possible. Now what I really want, and I didn't get last time, is I want to get the rubber band that makes things bounce faster every single time they bounce off the surface. I didn't get it before. I really want that. I really want that to show up. Oh my god, thank you very much. Rubber headband. Balls start off slow, but they can see. Yeah, alright, good. I got it. Now I just... We're gonna evolve. Explosion egg sacs. Egg sacs spawn more baby balls. Each of those baby balls don't leave the level because they're stuck inside the game. Now we're cooking. And we get Cell back. Yes. Cell truly is my favorite ball. Lasers are great, but Cell is just fucking insane. Just being able to like attach and fuse into any ball and make it just shoot multiple copies. Baby balls deal more damage, and we're going to be spawning lots of baby balls, so. Just venture out, pick up my spoils. Man, every single game speed high. I like game speed higher. All right, yes, stupid zoomer. Here, we make it faster. I don't know what the fucking button was. How do we make it faster? Not tab. Not shift. I don't know. It's not enter. I don't remember. There we go. It's higher. Pick up a big fusion. Let's get up some levels because I want that. There we go. Perfect. Each time a ball hits a wall, it deals 30% extra damage the next hit. Oh, yeah. And then we make the same thing again. I really want to know what happens when we fuse them together. Sure, we'll add more baby balls to the mix. Let's see. Allow slower game speed. Aim controller, move, aim cursor, slow build, button mappings. Move up, move down, shoot, auto fire. Increase game speed. It's plus. Okay. There's your fucking increased game speed, you fucking psycho. Old, okay. My brain doesn't work that way anymore. But yeah, at this point, lasers and how much this is bouncing, lasers would be very wild. This is beautiful. This is the exact opposite of the last one. I need... There we go. What? No, you can't fuse the same one twice in a row. No. Oh, fuck off. No, you can't fuse the same ball into itself. Oh, that would have been too good. It probably wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have done much of anything. Now I know. Even this has limits. Bastards. Bleed into one of these, and everything causes more bleeding. Okay. Hey, we can get Cell again. Yes, we need to get Cell. Just adding more balls to the mix is always the best choice. I need the screen to be even more blinding. However, we are going to fuse Bleed into one of these. So now it infects blood. Balls spawned from the voluptuous egg sacs have the same same properties. Then we need to get Cell up. Which I don't think we're gonna get to level 3. But I might have to take this thing down. And hopefully we get one more. If I can get one more fusion and fuse. Yes, here it comes. Oh. Oh, it won't let me fuse Cell into that? Oh, because it has a part of it already? Fine. I could get a third voluptuous egg sac, though. But I don't think we are getting another. Oh, we might. We got it. 3 voluptuous egg sacs in one run. Boop. That wasn't an achievement? Damn. Game said you think that's special? Huh. The more I pick up here, I gotta get moving. The more I pick up here, the more money I can get every time I level up. Actually, no, it's gonna give me a new choice of a thing. Damn. Alright, fine. Last minute later. Oh, yeah, getting this character with laser early on is definitely. Absolutely no chance. Like, no, the boss stood. There was nothing. This character is fundamentally broken. Like, Jesus. And working in a gold mine mines an additional 1 gold each time the mine is bounced on. Shit, I don't even know what the fuck gold mine is yet. Housing abilities upgrade. Bouncing on this building increases harvest clock. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's start off this one with... Let's just get this one upgraded. Let them build up speed. There we go. Construction complete. Now, this upgrades again Begin each battle with a choice of an extra ball. Level 2. Does this level up the level of the extra ball you get? Ooh. Okay. One last one. Slightly shorter because I have some rating to do. And I gotta be there by like 8. So I got one more in me. What should I finish this lad off on? Did it with the gravity, we did it with the tactician, we did it with the flagellant. Our old friend Mr. AoE, Mr. The Brick. You know what? Let's give these two a try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay. Leeches I think sucks, so we're not gonna do leeches. Let's do... Inflicts 4 stacks of bleed. Bleeding enemies receive 1 damage per stack and apply a ball max. No, it doesn't. That's not what leech is. Because leech is attaches up to 1 leech to enemies. It hits, which adds 2 stacks of bleed per second. And bleed makes them take that much damage every time they're hit. But it does no upfront damage. And that's the part I'm scared of. Oh yeah, it's level 2. Okay, so every time I level up that one, it's gonna... I mean, lasers are always acceptable. If I'm hit, damage that does an AoE around me. Let's just keep it. So welcome to Ice Climbers. This is a reused bit from the first stream. I've always wanted to play Ice Climbers, but I never really had time, and I've only ever saw on Smash Brothers. And then I played this game, and then I actually played Ice Climbers. And Nana and Popo still look different than I remember them, but hey, whatever. I did not want to pick that up yet. Alright, at least it gave me a lot of options. No, I like it nice to take it slow, you know? Ask them what they want. Instead of just speeding through the balls. No, yeah, it's still able to keep up. Especially since now I've gotten a lot of power and I don't really have to watch out for too many things coming at me in this one. Stone soldiers. Pass through. It could just be where none of the... You know what? Fuck it. I barely used the ghost ball. Come here, ghost ball. We're gonna have so many things that are at level 3 that once we get... Okay. Now I have so many options. There better be something that evolves. Really? Really? None of these things evolve. None of them evolve? Damn, alright. Fucking doing me dirty. Burn Ghost, sure. Phases through enemies and lights them on fire. And since we're shooting twice the amount of balls at half damage, so right now I just kind of want as much status effects to be built up. Is I guess what I'm looking for here. Alright, we can do poison lasers. The radiation beam. Fine. I don't want to fuse... I guess I could fuse the ball spawner into the lasers. I wouldn't have the... Sure, we'll do Laser Mother. Spawn balls from the Brood Mother have the same property. Get them lasers flying. Poison and egg sacs? Poison and ice? Probably not, right? Could be one of these. Did I ever try poison and egg sac? Poison and ice probably don't fuse. Poison and egg sac. At the very least, it makes a bunch of baby balls that are poisonous. Level here. That mini boss should give me a yes. Do I get crap. I thought I had one free level up from the mini boss still sitting on top of that vision. Oh, I didn't lose it anyway. Rubber band? Does that even matter? Increase crit chance when hitting enemies from the front? Sure. Okay, this is working a lot better than the first bunch of times we played this character. Now that I have like some of the stat increases up, this is actually going very well. And all the bouncing is working too. Increase crit chance when hitting enemies in the same column. I mean, those kind of go together, right? say that before, and now I'm kind of... Nah, I have the damage. Yeah, okay, there is no... But poison egg sac, that's fine. Oh, this is going better than the last bunch of times that I did this. This is going so well. Goes worse, goes worse, goes worse, goes worse. That was only one area where I got it. Still wish I could find another power-up that... Yes, lasers! I wish I found another power-up that fused together. Or evolved. I stepped into it again. Alright, I need some healing. Give me healing. Any healing you've got, throw it to me. Hey, there's healing. Let's not ruin the run. I want your healing. Jesus Christ, I walked into another fireball. Fucking hell. Faster. Money, I just want money. I don't need any other resources. Money. All I got. Okay, the healing statue is excellent. It's still dangerous, but I don't feel... How dare you? I want money, thank you. Trying to give me resources. Ha! What do you think I am? As long as I don't die to the ads. That should happen. That's just gonna... Shit. Come on, I don't need damage from these little things. Come on, come on, come on, fuck. I'm gonna lose the ads. Alright, before I lose the ads, I need to kill the boss. That's what I need. Ah! Did not see that coming. There we go. All right. Whew. Whew. We got him. Okay. Pierces through forest and harvesting. Increase the clock when part of the harvest. Yeah. Harvest from adjacent forests every 9 minutes. The housing has been given an upgrade. Okay. And now we have the next level unlocked. The Heavenly Gates. Alright, on our way to Stomp Heaven. I think the one thing I do want to do, though, is we're going to go to our building here. We're upgrading level 3, so we start off with 2 balls that are at level 3 right away. And then, we build. We got one of the trophies up, and now we have this. So the gemsmith now should be at, yeah, it's max level. So now we start off with an extra ball, and it's level 3. So the first fusion device that we get, we can evolve something right away if we get one of the right things. If not, we at least have 2 balls of power we're using at full level 3s right at the beginning. This definitely will make just easier. It definitely gives us the power we're looking for. Like this building alone just kind of makes it weird. Like, all right, you can now succeed on almost every character. Okay. Well, that will be for today. I'll probably stream around the same time tomorrow, a little bit earlier before raid time. Since I'll also be doing some on Wednesday and Thursday now, because this is old Thursday's one on Tuesday before the reset. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll be back around tomorrow, probably around the same time, starting around like 4:30 or 5 or something like that. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Ball Pit. I've been enjoying it a lot. I think we're at like maybe the last new stage, or maybe there's more after that. I don't know. It doesn't matter because I'm fun. I'm just gonna keep playing it and unlocking. Oh, that's right. There's only not many characters to unlock, so this probably is the last new stage. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep playing this. We'll finish it off. We'll beat the last stage on a couple characters, as many as the game requires me. See what happens, and yeah. Thank you all for watching. It's been really fun playing this. Have a good night, everybody.